You are now listening to Wizeguyz and Whiskey Podcast.
Wizeguyz and Whiskey Podcast, episode 111.
Wizeguyz and Whiskey Podcast.
Old niggas with something to say about today's hip-hop, pop culture, and life. I am your masters of ceremony. You can call me Mike Weiss.
Yeah, and I am the Ron Johnson of podcasting, a.k.a. the Tony Starks of podcasting. That's it.
And I am Miguel ACL, the tutus of the bail bondsmen, and some young men will need bail bonds. That is true. That's it.
I am losing my damn mind. Also, John.
You just ain't say nothing else.
And I am Tay's legendary. How you doing? Everybody.
He
The nigga
brought us up and then just gradually.
How you doing? Hit the weed, Papa.
Hey, shut that door.
Lock that door. All right, y'all. Y'all know how we start each and every episode. Rest in peace to our brother Clinton.
Rest in peace.
We do this in every episode with you in mind. Guys, this podcast and every podcast that you may hear from the network is brought to you by WGW Network. And if you could please go to the website, if it is still in working order at the moment, www.wizeguyzandwhiskey.com. That's www.wizeguyzandwhiskey.com.
Yeah. Go on the site. You can also go to the merch store. We got two stores out right now, the Red Bowl site and what is that, Spreadshirt.
Yes, sir.
Same old stuff there, coming out with some new stuff soon again.
Very soon.
Just need time for the corporate office to pass, the designs and stuff. Or did you just, what? Did you hear me I just faded out.
Nah.
Oh, you didn't? I heard myself.
No. You tripping.
Yeah, but I think we also going to have possibly at some point a new subscription-based thing here. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
Something. We're going to get into how we want to bring forward more to the fans of the actual podcast and the network.
We want to bring more quality, so that means helping us fund that quality as well, and that's the real deal about it.
Yeah, basically, it's just like that. So look out soon. We charging you niggas to listen to the podcast.
Oh no, we still gonna give you some free stuff, just like we have been for the past 5 years.
So nah,
But
shout
it's
out
time
to
to
you.
expand.
Yeah, we're gonna do some extra things. How people got other things going on. We're gonna be on that too.
Yeah.
So just listen up soon, and we got something coming to you. Titan.
Oh, he's here.
He's here. He's on the table. Bark on these.
He's on the table.
Look, man, that's what white folks do. Animals and shit on the table.
Get your ass
Get your
down.
ass out of here.
What's wrong with you?
On the table.
Shaking the table. All right, AC, what we drinking?
All right, we are
today?
drinking Blade and Bow.
Some of them going to sleep. For God!
Man, this shit
Bow
is
that
fucking
bitch.
90 proof
What?
Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. Nah, this shit is true.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. It comes with the key.
Thanks for that, Tay.
The key.
I thought these keys
comes with
really
the bottle.
said something, but
And keys open doors.
they ain't really saying too
That
much.
key opens the door to the nigger in you.
Oh my God.
So the 5 keys of the blade and bow once hung on the front door of the iconic.
Oh, we about to talk about some slavery shit. Here we go. We about to get to the real shit.
The Stitzwiller Distillery, some distillery.
Oh, it's working now, huh?
I don't know. I'm Stitcherzell.
It's okay.
All you gotta do is say it fast. Nobody.
Stitcherzell Willery
Oh shit!
Distillery. Willery Distillery.
So these the infinity keys.
Yeah.
We need-
So it was
we
the
need
keys
4
to
more?
open them motherfuckers up.
Keys
So
on
we
doors.
get all 5 keys. We get to go in that motherfucker, get some free
It's
whiskey
like
or something.
Final Fantasy or something. Final Fantasy W.
The fucking whiskey of the Willy Wonka and shit.
Yeah, nah, this shit making me hot. Nigga, I'm having hot
Nah,
flashes.
yeah,
nigga.
this jump strong. Yeah. All right.
Hot flashes.
Menopause, is that you right now?
No.
Y'all make sure y'all check out our other podcasts we have on the network as well. We have Wise Gaming every Monday. We have Are You Scared every Friday. And of course, if you're listening to us, Wise Wednesdays is the day you get the Wise Guys and Whiskey podcast.
Yeah,
We got some new stuff coming. We trying to force it down your throats. No pause. So be prepared.
Go take all this.
Be prepared.
So open up.
Be prepared.
Get some lube. Get the lube and prepare.
For you eat?
We're going in.
Yeah, prepare to eat it.
All right, so
I don't even know how to do that. Break all of that.
I'm not gonna do it. Nope. All right. Let's get to it.
Oh,
What's up?
no.
You good?
Yeah.
Oh, you took a drink.
Yeah.
All right. Kevin Samuels, YouTube personality, died at 57.
53.
Huh?
He was 53.
He was 53.
Yeah.
You pushed him to 60.
I don't know.
You should.
I'm
All right. Okay. Well,
no,
I know he did start out as an image consultant, and he had a YouTube page, a YouTube following, and he became, he drew in large crowds because of his brash and
Blunt.
blunt. It's a good word for it. Just some of the things he said as far as
Critiques on.
black women, black men, black people, and love and dating in general. He died. They still trying to really figure it out. I don't know if it was a heart attack, but he was with a young lady. Said his chest was hurting and he passed out, and that was it. She tried to revive him, and that was the end of that situation. So first of all, rest in peace to Kevin Samuels, and secondly, I just want to more talk about the lashing he is receiving on social media. Like, I've never seen a black man that didn't commit murder or like rape women or do something crazy receive such negative shit online. Like, it was horrible.
Nah, man. People should be ashamed of themselves because, like, this through
is a
social
black
media,
man.
this
Was
is
it
how
on
his
Twitter?
mom found out. His mom found out his death.
Yeah. Because they
Through
was already
social
talking
media.
about
Yeah.
it, but they couldn't. I guess they couldn't. They had to find
Yeah.
the next of kin first in order to get the word out. But people was already reporting on it,
Yeah.
and that's just the way of the
Yeah,
world now.
because apparently somebody got a cousin somewhere that heard it, and then you know how that shit go.
But the people that are online, like, celebrating his death,
Wow.
that's the part that
Yeah.
kind of rubs me the wrong way.
Like,
I'm not a fan of that.
I don't know. It's just like, man, if you just only get a part of if you only get a part of the content that a person puts out, you're not going to really get the full picture. Like,
And even if everything he said was all that,
yeah, it still didn't
does he
work.
really? Yeah, I was
no,
like,
it
does he
doesn't. Not
really
at all.
deserve? Like, I mean, he said some wild shit. Like,
Yeah.
we can agree. He said some funny shit.
Yeah.
Said some bad shit.
Yeah,
But in the end of it, he was a personality on YouTube. Like, that was his, I guess, job. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was a shock jock without the music and
Yeah.
being on the radio. But he was like he was just being brutally blunt to people. It wasn't just women; it was men too. But
Yeah.
I mean,
But,
he did say some bad shit.
they get the clips and they get chopped up and get sent out, and that's the only
I mean,
thing.
he told one lady that she could be a linebacker. Or something.
Yo, wow, hit the A gap. I was like, yo, that hurt me dying. I'm sorry.
Wow.
That was hilarious though. I'm not. I can't.
I don't know about hitting the A gap. It's funny.
Like, you can hit the A gap. Like that's crazy. But I don't know, man. A lot of that show was a lot of women just calling up trying to like, you know, go against them and shit.
And
so
see, that's my thing too. Was like,
y'all
at
gave
what
them that
point did
content.
you? At what point do you take accountability? Because y'all kept calling.
Yeah.
Like you already knew what time it was when you called up there.
And I feel like someone was calling just to be on the show.
Yeah, just to
and
be on
Yeah.
there. Because some
be a part
people
of
were
it.
like, I ain't gonna hold you. I listened to it. But like a lot of times, like some people didn't really have no real argument. Like they just wanted to be,
Yeah.
a part of
because they knew that
something.
he'd say something crazy. Here's
And
a
you
clip
would
will
be
go
on
around,
TV.
and now
You'll
you
be
viral.
on-
that's you.
And here's
Oh,
your
yeah.
here's your little 15 minutes of fame.
Oh,
whatever the case
yeah.
was. It's definitely trash that people was championing his passing like a trophy. That's crazy. To me.
Yeah.
Nothing
And
surprising.
like I've seen him, like he's been out here. I've seen he had a thing with Nicki
Mm-hmm.
Minaj. He was in Future Video. He was on the Joe
Joe
Budden
Budden.
podcast.
He gonna be
He's
on the
been
episode of
doing-
I think
Atlanta.
he did. Did he do
Oh,
Brittany Renner
yeah.
too? Or no?
Yeah, I want to say
did
that
Brittany.
sounds
Yeah.
familiar.
He did.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
He didn't do her, but he
Paul.
Ah,
Yeah,
probably
Who knows? Maybe he did.
Probably.
Maybe he did.
maybe.
I wish
You
I
don't know.
would. Damn,
Yeah,
she crazy.
but yeah, I mean,
I like him crazy. I'm
like even if you feel some way about somebody, like you ain't gotta say shit. Like
Yeah,
it,
100%.
like that whole situation doesn't warrant it. Like it's karma. Like what? How's it karma?
It's not karma.
That's
Sorry.
not how karma works. I'm sorry. I'm like the number one killer of black people is heart disease, right?
Yes,
Mhm.
So how is that karma?
and police. Probably.
Yeah, well, that's probably
Close-
that's
close
probably,
second.
that's probably
One A, one B.
Ah, man.
yeah,
One A and one
that's
B.
probably the S tier right there. You got A, nah, that's S right there. Like that's the yeah.
Nah, that's
Yeah.
wild though. But
I don't know,
Piece of that
man.
man.
It's just like I
feel
Like,
bad for
I-
his mom.
yeah, I feel bad for his family.
Yeah.
Like he has kids.
Right.
Yes.
Like you're bad.
They
like
probably found out online.
yeah, like the
everybody else
person the
did.
person that y'all know is not the person that they know.
Right.
Right.
So it's
So
just
does that make them a bad person? Like
no.
I don't know.
Like for me, I believe, man, there's two sides to a person. Like I don't know, man. That shit is just
You all know it's 2022.
you-
The internet gonna get
are
their
you-
jokes off
Are you the same
at all
person?
times.
But what? But
Are you the same person outside of the pod? Yeah. AC.
I am.
Yes, AC.
Nah.
Don't
You
answer
know
the
what,
question.
man?
I'm
You know
100
what's
'cause
crazy?
I'm
If people like listen to the pod and then like interact with me at like work or some shit, they'd be like, "This two totally different people." But I'm just a
I mean,
chill
on the
nigga.
show, yeah.
I don't-
yeah.
I don't get that.
You gotta talk. You
I'm
gotta.
just a chill.
a little-
I'm just a chill nigga. Period. But
Right.
like niggas, you know, people don't really get the most of me at work. So
Yeah.
I would say yeah.
So which part of you, as far as your personality, you don't like talking to people?
All of it. I don't like talking to none of these niggas, man.
Wow.
Shit, nigga, I would probably be Kevin Samuels for real if I really wanted to be, but you know.
Oh Lord.
Oh, that's
I
the
guess.
sidebar
Well, he
for
has.
everyone.
He
ain't
has
it?
definitely had some Kevin Samuels moments on his podcast in the past.
Hey, man, I'm just trying to pour his on, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to do, man. That's all I want to
Hey,
do.
don't start your own shit.
Look,
It's gonna be problematic.
Look, man.
Kevin Samuels was just trying to cure all the poison. That's all he was trying to do.
I just think like his approach was brutally honest, and I think he was going towards he had an agenda, and I guess some people just think like, you know, it's black men versus black women type situations, and I think he wanted to, you know, bridge the gap, not hit the A gap, but he wanted to bridge the gap.
I'm sure he
You
was
know
the
what I'm
same way with anybody as far as gender wise, but
Yeah,
just
nah,
the
nah.
black women
He
one
was,
kind of
but-
caught fire.
Well,
Yeah.
that caught fire because those were mainly the people
Who were
that
called.
called in. And that's the problem. That's the problem that I have with it.
and try to go against
Yeah,
him.
it's like when you have a certain demographic that keeps calling and keep calling and keep
Yeah.
calling. Like obviously that's going to be a demographic at that point because they're the ones that keep calling and keep calling. Same thing with the black men.
Hey, it's
They
like-
kept calling, kept calling.
Keep calling.
So what you want him to do? To not answer the phone?
Yeah.
Like it's still his business at the end of the day. Once again, I don't.
You calling them, you
His-
chastising them,
Right.
like he going to defend himself. Like that's it with anybody.
Now his delivery could have been better.
Yeah. We can't.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest
totally
thing.
justify.
No, I'm not trying to justify nothing that he did or said.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing that I did see from a lot of people who aren't championing his death and is trying to defend it.
Oh, did you see what Vivica Fox said?
Yeah,
I scrolled past it.
What did Vivica
She's a
say?
Oh, jeez.
I haven't seen it.
You
I
haven't?
I
Yeah.
really
Play this
don't.
shit.
I scrolled past it.
Or plash that shit.
It's
But
like,
yeah,
like
real
you just
fast.
you just see the
Plastic.
clips, like you see the clips, and you just you form an opinion, and that's not good. That's not cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna find it. Y'all continue.
I know
That's not
Marlon
cool.
Wayans
At the
defended
same
him.
time,
'Cause you
it's
know
his
what?
show. He can express the way he wants to be
Yeah.
on his own
Right.
platform. So
Like, yeah.
But
it
no-
is what it is.
But no one is pointing a
That's
gun to
like-
these people's heads.
That's
saying,
like
"Call."
Howard Stern. Like he did the same type of stuff, right? Like real
Yeah,
shock jock stuff. So like,
So did Wendy Williams.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
did Charlemagne the God. So did Joe
Yeah.
Budden.
yeah.
so
Shock jock is an art form.
Yeah.
But you know,
Here's
all of them.
Vivica Fox.
In my honest opinion, he really was. I didn't find anything about him to be healing. He insulted African American women on a consistent basis.
was he?
One of his last statements that he said was that if you're over 38 and you haven't married or something like that, that you're no good and disposable.
He definitely said
To
that
me, he
shit.
was a shock jock. And, I hope this is teaching folks a lesson about the karma that you put out, the negativity that you put out in the world, that when karma comes knocking at your door, she might not be so kind. So, the fact that he killed over real quick and was
Why
supposedly
does karma gotta
with
be
a
a she,
woman.
though?
I mean, he died fucking a bad Latina girl. I think he went out all right. Probably went out better than I'm going out. Shit. Would that not be a good way to go out?
He got that
right?
off.
See now,
She
they
was
about to be like,
probably-
yeah. See, he
She was
wasn't even
probably
fucking black
knocking
women.
his head off,
You know
and then
what's
that heart couldn't take the heat. I don't know.
Well,
Latino heat.
well, there was like, there was like a theory going around that, like, because like when you watch a show, he like be knocking Red Bull's back like
Yeah.
every fucking
Yeah,
show,
like,
like he
he
be knocking
fucking
them
did.
shits.
Might
That's
be.
me. I got one in my bag right now.
It might be.
It could be part. He's black too. He's a black man.
Let me tell you, Red Bulls
So many different things.
Red Bulls keep me moving. So
all right,
if Red Bulls cause that, then shit,
It's gonna cause it then. Huh?
it's gonna call it.
you got enough content for people to
Taurine.
judge it.
Shit.
Look, man.
Well,
Hey,
rest in
look,
peace to
man.
that man. I just
Yeah,
I
all
just
I know
didn't
is-
like the lashing he was receiving.
But all I know
I
is,
don't
man,
why.
that's something.
That's how the world. That's how Twitter and black folks. That's how
Nah, fuck that. Because if R. Kelly died in jail, people not gonna say no. Oh, that's what karma is.
That's
and he
just
gets
the
karma. They
that's
not
the
gonna do that
hypocrisy of us
Somebody
on
will.
social media because you got a lot of people
shit. It
that
ain't
still
gonna be as
support R.
loud as
Kelly.
this. It ain't gonna be as loud as Kevin Samuels.
But I think you're gonna have more people that's gonna support R. Kelly.
Yeah, they gonna be
than-
celebrating that
yeah,
nigga.
Yeah, a lot of people that.
That's just what it
Them
is.
plays
Like-
gonna go
It's
up.
like
Like,
motherfuckers
motherfuckers-
stepping
Right,
name in love
exactly.
all through
Billion.
Chicago.
Exactly.
And
Hey,
DC.
Hey man, I haven't played the R. Kelly song since that nigga went to jail. So
That's
I
fine.
haven't
fine.
either, but
Like,
I
I
don't
don't
listen
know.
to
When he
R&B,
died, you're gonna hear a
so,
lot
I
of
don't
it.
Yes, those streams is going
Every
up.
radio station's getting those off.
Yo, who got the masters? They about to
RCA.
cake up.
Yeah,
AC, I need you to be more shock jockish on this podcast.
AC the worst nigga at this table. We learned so much about Asian culture off of this pod alone.
Oh, wow. So,
Damn.
I know so much about the Eastern world because of you.
all right, look, man, I got to take Vivica Fox advice and not put out bad karma. So
What is karma?
somebody made up.
Ain't that Ludacris' daughter?
Well, there you go. I don't
All right,
care. All right,
there you
I
go.
guess that works.
All right, let's continue. So, the big news going on right now: Young Thug and YSL, young. I don't know
Young-
what it was. Young Slime Life. 28. Well, Gunna is among them. 28 people indicted on
And the
56
And
charges.
the dog.
Charges include murder, armed robbery, and more.
wait,
So
why?
there's-
That picture of that dog was funny. I ain't gonna lie. It was just. It
I
was
was
like,
like,
was that on
damn.
purpose? Did someone really?
I don't
Did that
know.
really happen?
Nah, that was,
Somebody
that was a joke.
crossed
It
that.
was funny as
I
shit.
know. I was like,
It shouldn't be funny, but it was.
So there is a RICO charge for a lot of people that don't know what RICO is, and a lot of for some reason, Twitter lawyers that came out this morning ready to go. RICO stands for racketeering, influence, and corruptions. Okay, it's a whole lot of shit here. It was created in the 70s to take down the mafia and generally used to indict large groups of people like gangs. Yes. All right. So it's actually a Georgia case. It's not federal. So there is a way it's a better way to get out of this. Not saying everyone will come out of it clean, but federally, that's your ass. It's a
RICO is not good shit.
It's not good. All right, so 56 crimes completed by 28 people as a gang. These crimes furthered the enterprise of the gang. So all 28 people somehow benefited from every crime just because they all are in the same gang. For example, let's just say 10 people are in a gang. 3 people commit arson to collect insurance money for the gang. 3 other people do a murder for hire for the gang. 2 people do a carjacking, and 2 people use a carjacked car to commit a robbery.
So those 2 people added up to 8, right? Okay, and you divide that. That's 4 stacks.
So now they can charge.
You add 3. That's
they
7.
can charge all 10 people
Oh,
with every crime. They can charge all 10 people with arson, murder, carjacking, and everything because they are a gang.
Yeah.
So
Makes sense.
Everybody, I'm telling you now.
Because
I looked at the list myself because, I thought it'd be important, especially for nowadays, to see what they're charging. Everyone's charged with a bad album production through Jack Harlow.
Yo.
Let's get back to
Okay, we let you get that. Yeah, you got that one off. You got that one off. All right, so that's just a little bit of the RICO because a lot of niggas don't know what the RICO is, and a lot of people.
You don't know what RICO is till he find your
RICO.
ass, and it is whatever they want it to be for your situation.
A lot of people act like they've been charged with RICOs.
They're
before on
reviewing
Twitter.
rap lyrics.
Oh yeah, it's an 82-page indictment. And
Man, shout out to the motherfucker that combed through all them lyrics, though.
You gotta throw them rap lyrics out. I don't understand.
Lyrics
That's
they're using.
They
features.
They gotta
RICO
tie
is whatever
to
they
those
want it
crimes.
to be for your situation. It could be It would make
RICO is wide
surface
open.
level logic to everyone else that First Amendment rights should allow them to not. Like they would consider that song like you were watching a movie or something like that, but
Not with RICO.
when they want you down, they gonna twist that shit the way they want to twist it.
But if what they charging you for, and you got some lyrics saying some shit to the charges,
they're gonna find a way to.
I'm an artist. All right, I'm an artist. I want to paint pictures.
Them niggas gonna be in
Like,
jail
but
for a
your
cool
artist
7
a part of an active
piece,
gang.
like
So.
my boys GS9.
Yeah, there's some numbers about to be hung up there.
Oh, that's
Some numbers on the board.
Hey,
But
man, that's what
so
people
they're
get,
saying
man.
it was part of something happened in 2016 where they said Young Thug rented a car from Hertz. The car was used in the murder of someone.
Don't that remind you of
they
Top
also
Boys? How they got the?
Oh, absolutely. It's The Wire too. That's how. That's
what it is.
I mean, I'm sure
So
everything's
basically-
dramatized, but
yeah.
That's a very good way to look at the shit. How they just continue to build a case until they feel okay, we got everything. Oh, now we can do what we want now.
Yeah.
So basically, they got a car from Hertz to hurt somebody.
Oh wow.
I'm sorry, I had to get that off.
Hertz need to be in that RICO too. They're in that RICO too.
Yo.
It's been a while since you got one of them.
Oh, man.
Don't act like though. Don't be surprised though. We was making them Jack Harlow jokes like Lil Drama and Don Cannon. We gonna hear about them. Lil Drama, I said Lil
Drama.
DJ Drama and Don Cannon. We gonna hear that. Damn, they got locked up again.
Man, that's crazy.
The
And
fuck?
then they said Thug was like trying to get YF and Lucci killed in jail. I've heard this
they've been
before.
beefing
Yeah,
forever.
this has been
That's not even
a long standing
that.
thing.
Then the whole shit with Wayne's bus
Wayne
being
bus,
shot
yeah.
up.
They're bringing that back. They're
All of
using
it.
that.
I mean, it all
It's
kind
all
of.
the bloods. I
Then
hate.
the whole thing with his baby mother.
Yeah, she being killed recently.
Oh,
and
I
they're
forgot about
brinking
that.
that back.
Huh?
What?
Nothing. Chill.
What happened?
Nothing. We have we have a member.
No, you don't. Don't say that. Don't say that. shit.
All that.
No, we don't. 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 No, we don't.
Nothing.
There's nothing. There's nothing over here.
But
I hope
so
those
they're-
Macho Man
they're just
niggas, man.
They're just
Man.
bringing all of that.
All
stuff
of us are
back,
members
bro.
of
They be trying to indict me
WGW
next.
That's
network. That's all.
I am a contractor.
So
Hold
G
up.
must stand for gangsters. I didn't know. Now it makes sense.
Hold on, Wise
Nah, it
Gangsters
stands for
worldwide.
It stands for good working fellas. That's what it stands for, right?
So bad situation. Just like sorry to
I
hear about it. But
genuinely
if-
hope that they can beat the case, but God,
Thoughts
damn.
I
and
hope they can beat the case. But if this shit is like true shit, then you got to do the time.
gang
you got to
activity, man.
You got to
That's-
deal with what you like. If you
People
out
be
here trying to
acting
kill
like
niggas,
these-
you putting hits on niggas.
This nigga came out
You
wearing
gotta
red
kinda
fingernails
deal
and a
with what you
skirt.
got.
Niggas did not take him seriously, and come to find out, that's some real shit in Atlanta. I mean, it's a weird city, but so is DC. Gangsters still there.
So I mean, we'll see what happens. It's a lot of information just coming out every 10 minutes.
I mean, the only red I rep is mumbo sauce, and that's a little off red.
Yeah, the only red I represent is what's in his red cup.
There you go.
What's in my cup?
Shout out to everyone. I don't know. Pushing P. All right.
Pushing.
I will say this.
Pushing prison.
Yeah, no,
You're gonna be pushing penis in that mother.
I can't say that this
I got
is,
one.
this is karma. Or can I say it's karma?
Is it karma?
What
Yeah,
is
maybe.
karma?
Is it karma?
Like, we
Nah,
just be throwing that word out like it's nothing.
So I think what, like
Everyone
last week.
does good and bad shit in life. Like good and bad shit is going to happen to you.
True shit. But it was just funny that like last week Young Thug was talking about poor people and shit, how they shouldn't have kids.
Young Thug is
Because-
always saying some wildly flamboyant shit.
Like, he was saying that they shouldn't have kids because they see all the things that he has and they want to go out and rob and steal people. And kill.
That's a
and all that
perspective.
stuff. Yeah.
I mean,
But it's kind of ironic. Maybe it's irony. The irony of him saying that, and now he's getting charged with like RICO charges and shit. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's not
trust
common.
and
All that
believe.
stuff is fake.
Trust and
irony.
believe
It's all fake.
the what was it, Fulton County or whatever county that shit is.
Yeah.
They've been working on this shit long before he made that stupid ass statement.
Yeah, because
It's karma.
It's karma at work.
I say it's more irony than karma because you talking about they want to do all this stuff because you have stuff, but you
I don't
actually
think he
being
meant.
invited
I
to
don't
be
think he meant I don't think he meant wrong when he just be saying stupid shit. Like what did he say when he was talking about Jay-Z and then he had to come back like, "No, I was talking too fast." Like because he was just saying way too much of the wrong shit.
Nah, he told me
So he
that
ain't
I'm
got
too
hits.
poor to have kids, man. That's what he said. That's how I felt. No, I'm just.
I don't even know
I'm
what y'all
joking.
talking
I'm joking.
Maybe
I don't know what
Yeah, yeah,
makes
that-
him say.
you kinda right about
I
that.
hadn't heard it. But
No, I seen a
I
video.
haven't-
Kind of right about that.
Nah, I just think it's ironic that he says that
well,
it didn't happen.
here's to you, Thugger.
Yeah. Good luck.
May the
Good luck,
slime
my
be with
man.
you.
Yes.
Ain't nothing fun about the legal system.
Yeah, shout out to
Enjoy them sports on the
you saving
yard.
a rock. What's that?
Y'all hit the A gap.
Yeah,
Hey,
hopefully. What I don't know. I don't even know if I should wish well. in this
Yeah, I know.
situation.
We're
Like,
just gonna-
Why wish anything? We don't.
Yeah,
know
we're
this.
just gonna we're gonna see what happens.
I mean, I guess I'm
No,
gonna miss his music. I don't know.
I don't even
but
listen to him like that.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Free
there's enough
Thugger
music.
Thugger, man.
It's enough music out
Free
there.
slime, man. Free Thugger Thugger,
You know,
yo.
he made an impact on hip hop. So.
I wasn't really a fan. So
I was heavy.
it was one of them.
I don't.
albums.
I
work,
can't say
right,
I've
but-
listened to his more recent
Yeah,
stuff, but
I'm big on
I've
his
always
early
been
work.
listening to
Yeah,
Thug
man.
and Gunna, but more probably Young Thug.
Gunna gonna snitch on all them niggas.
Hey, look, all he needs
Hey,
is a
dog,
Big
that
Mac
picture was
and
the
some fries.
Surprise.
Give him some
Illest
McDonald's.
time image ever. Is the motherfucking video with a nigga writing some music and the shit is on fire.
Man.
That was just beautifully executed today, Mike.
Liar, liar,
If
pants
he-
on
Who gonna
fire.
snitch? Yeah,
That was
that
just
nigga right
beautifully
there.
executed.
Man, that
Just
is
get that
crazy.
man some McDonald's. He gonna be straight. I promise you. He
What
telling it
show
all.
is that?
I don't know what that shit.
Like I didn't
was.
even know this
I
nigga
don't
was
either.
acting.
Me neither. I just see the clip. And he wanted some. And he wanted some
That's
McDonald's.
bad. The acting is him in
Hey,
jail. though.
Crime Stoppers, are you gonna call him now? Like him and T.I.,
Call
they
him
seem to
T.I.?
love that shit.
Crime Stoppers.
All right. So Kendrick Lamar dropped a new video
Oh, yes.
called The
most
Heart Part
important
5.
thing in hip hop right now.
Kendrick Lamar.
Thoughts of the video, guys? You know, it was
he
deep
stole it.
fakes of
He stole it.
5 people. It was
He
Will
stole that
Smith.
shit.
It was
He stole
this
it.
Jussie Smollett.
He a
There
thief.
was O.J.
Simpson.
Simpson. It was Kanye West. There was Kobe Bryant. There was Nipsey Hussle.
Mhm.
That Nipsey piece was pretty poignant, But other than that, I don't know if I'm.
I feel like the Nipsey piece
Like,
was
it didn't
specific. Like it was made.
I gotta really dissect it.
Yeah.
Well, I
Maybe
listened
that's
to the
what it
song.
is.
I was listening to the song. I like videos. I don't really watch videos.
He stole it.
Oh, I'm a video watching nigga, but it's just. I think
I don't
I need to see the words or something.
it's like I just gotta
it's a lot.
sit and
It's a
really process
That nigga's talking.
That
Like he's
release.
talking some shit in that song.
It's like, has my mind been so dumbed down since 2017 that I don't care anymore?
You keep listening to Young
Drill.
Thug and shit.
Hey, Young Thug
Kendrick
was-
come out
Young
like he's
Thug
speaking
was saying some
Spanish.
shit.
No, when Damn came out, when To Pimp a Butterfly, it was like, it was like pandemonium. Like, it's time. And the Heart Part 5, it's like I remember the first 4 being so powerful, but why didn't this one hit me like that? I don't know.
I think.
I don't know.
Let's be honest with the production. I think the production, we've heard that sample so many times.
Yeah.
Marvin Gaye
So
shit,
it was more of a word
Well, it
and
was-
visual piece.
It was more of a revamp
So
of that.
It was stolen.
when I see it, it stopped and made a lot of headlines. But obviously, we know this is not an album cut.
No, I don't think he's ever put.
I think
any of
it-
the heart
They just
on
always
now.
been before.
Yeah.
I think it made the headlines it made because of the video. I think that's why he dropped the video the
That
way
bitch
it did.
got like 20
the
million
video
views,
dropped.
too.
Without the
Like
video,
he didn't drop the
I mean,
single, he dropped the video.
video.
Well, first
And then that's what
Spotify
made-
dropped the ball because they basically leaked that it was coming. Like, but I
it's
guess
coming.
it hadn't been released yet.
They just said the title.
It said now you can listen to the Heart Part 5. I don't have
Oh, okay,
Spotify,
okay.
so I don't.
I don't either.
But like then, literally 2-3 hours later,
I only
it
listen
drops.
to Spotify
Maybe
for the
as a
Wizeguyz
result of
podcast.
I do need to go back and listen to because I was so distracted by the visual.
I gotta really sit.
Like
and
I was
listen
listening
that
to it. Like you got to listen to it. Like when you like even headphones or in the car or something.
shit. It's like
And
watching
it's a
a
lot.
Christopher Nolan movie.
he's-
You have to be
talking that
100%
shit.
focused on that shit, or
He's
you're gonna
talking that
blink
shit.
and miss.
But it feels better with the song when you're listening to it. I guess you're paying too much attention to
the video.
to the
Maybe.
faces.
Yeah,
I'm like, who
Yeah.
that is? Oh,
Yeah.
so why he?
Yeah, because like when I
throw you
first
off.
watched the joint, I thought I was tripping. I'm like, the fuck is wrong
high
with my
shit, huh,
eyes,
buddy?
niggas? Like,
You was
what the
high
fuck?
shit.
Nah, I just I wasn't paying
I
attention.
thought my eyes was playing games on me.
And I was like, oh shit.
And I'm like, okay, now when I seen Juicy
Yeah.
Smooth, I'm like, all right.
I know I ain't tripping now.
This was intentional.
I thought it was cool.
He intentionally stole it.
I thought it was cool, but
I
like,
just thought I was going to hear some new Kendrick, and it was going to be the best shit I've ever heard this decade.
Album drops Friday.
Yeah, we gonna be listening to it too.
That was definitely an appetizer.
so let's talk about
Like
him
the
stealing
hard
this
part
idea
4
though.
was
He ain't
amazing.
still this fucking.
The
Fuck that white boy.
hard part 4 was
up.
fucking amazing.
The hard
man,
part,
he's got a point
all
on that.
4 of them joints was amazing.
White
but-
people been stealing
You
for
need-
ages.
You need
Nah,
most def
seriously.
on that. You need most def.
Hold on, who
They
y'all
need
talking
more-
about stealing?
I don't
Kendrick
know.
was
Do
The
we
white
need more-
dude
He
that
stole
said
it.
that Kendrick stole that video idea from him.
Oh, that.
Yeah,
AK
please.
or something.
Please.
You nobody give a
I think you
shit
can
about
most
what
def that
he's
out.
doing.
Can
to
I?
explain what it is in the end.
You see, the white man wants to say that we stole their idea, but is it really black and white? Because Mike Jackson did it first.
Well,
It's falling apart fast.
But you see, my name is Logic, and when you see me, I ain't black.
wait.
I don't know. I'm off the
That
rails.
took a
man.
whole different turn, yo.
I don't know. I feel like I always gotta say something about Logic,
Come on.
man, at this point.
You can run that back.
Dog.
I gotta have a
let me
fight
get
with
you.
Logic.
Let me
as well.
Logic is on that album. I'm gonna be upset.
What was the
Oh, he the
young
first
man's
track.
Well, I don't know. AZ,
name? What was the young
AK?
man's name?
AK.
AK, okay. So the other day, AK said Kendrick stole his idea.
He did.
They act like we lack taste. Lack taste. But AK was really doing blackface. That was you gave me.
No, yeah, I see where you was.
Yeah, why ain't had no white rappers on it? Huh?
Nah,
I
for
didn't even
real.
watch that shit. Did y'all actually
Now
like?
you got Eminem on
Did
that.
y'all
wasn't he-
entertain
I hit
listening to
play
that shit?
and then I saw the first 10 seconds. His first face was Lil Wayne. I turned this shit off.
I saw
But
Missy
you
Elliott.
see, he did it in black and white, so it wouldn't seem like it was blackface. But
I
come
saw
on, it's
Missy
blackface,
Elliott.
man. It was black.
I
Was
ain't
the
get that
song
I
good?
saw 50 Cent.
I saw
it was
J.
good.
Cole. I definitely saw
J. Cole, yeah. It was
But
Nas,
I was like,
yeah.
why these people got this dumb hairstyle though?
Because he is a Pete Carroll. Okay, let's continue.
But I don't know.
He got his 15
like,
minutes of fame.
He did. Shout out to Kendrick. Ready for the album? Let's do it. All right. So Antonio Brown is back in the news recently. He says that we don't feel sorry for you. You took the deal to Colin Kaepernick. Let's listen in.
We don't feel sorry for you. You took the deal. Get out of here. Oh, Kaepernick, man, you on Nike, man. Get out of here.
You don't feel, so he good? You think he good? Cause
yeah, he good.
But you want to get back in the league, bro.
He don't want to play, man. He was trash. Everything.
He was trash. I don't know what trash. He was alright. Come on, AB.
Man, listen,
he was
man.
alright, AB.
Kaepernick did all that and took the money and then got the commercials. We don't see Kaepernick outside. Where he at? I ain't never seen him outside.
I never seen him outside.
All right, so like, don't even
I
say
see him
it.
throwing the ball, trying to get back in, though.
Yeah, but he already took the money. All that's cap. Like, we ain't respecting that, bro. You took the money, the commercials.
You know,
we
he's
don't
a
see
rap
you outside.
connoisseur,
We don't
right?
see him in the hood. He don't.
He's
do
a rapper
nothing.
too.
Like,
Yeah,
we
rap
cool,
connoisseur.
but nah, we ain't even saying Kaepernick. He not even from the hood. He
What
don't
the fuck
even
is
been in
that?
the
He ain't say
trenches.
Kaepernick.
What
Nah,
up
we
from
like
the hood?
Kaepernick.
Now he going into some whole other
What
shit.
that got to do with anything?
What?
We was just
Yeah,
talking.
he was just
What was
on
they
a
just talking
tangent.
about him getting another chance and the NFL?
Yeah, he said, nah, he ain't from the hood. I don't know what that
I don't know
That
what that
has
do with
anything to
anything.
do with
It's paint.
anything.
Tom
Is
Brady's not
Peyton
from the
Manning
hood. Tom Brady isn't from the
I'm
hood.
not mad at
His
his
AK from the
opinion.
hood.
People think he took a deal. I'm pretty sure it was way more complicated, and quite frankly,
I'm sure he was like-
we got what he deserved, in my opinion. But
I mean, because
I don't know.
look, he was probably pushed in a position where he had to make a choice because clearly Black Lives Matter was not going to give him no money.
hell no.
Yeah, because
They taking it for themselves.
Let's go ahead and
Yo,
They taking it for themselves.
segue.
Thank you.
dog, them women.
we have a
are
story here.
Black
savage.
Lives Matter co-founder Patrice Cullors
Her
admitted
name is Patrice Colors.
Well, yes.
You can't make
yes, technically, yes.
It's not spelled like
Oh,
colors.
yeah,
Yeah,
some
it's
scandalous
definitely-
women. I mean, you know what? I'm not even mad
Oh
at
shit!
him. I
Come
ain't even
on,
mad at him.
no.
I ain't even mad at him.
Nah.
Nah,
I
it's
don't need you
Kevin
on your
Samuels
Kevin Samuels,
Jr.
right?
over there.
Oh,
No, just play it. Go ahead, read it.
Okay.
You
She
tell me if
admitted
this
that
is
she
scandalous or not.
lied when she denied using the group's $6 million LA property only for official business, as she reveals that she hosted parties there too. Okay.
They did a lot
She's
more than
38
that,
years
by the way.
old. She told the Associated Press Monday that she used the opulent 7-bed Studio City compound purchased in cash money by Black Lives Matter in October 2020
Purchased in
for her
cash money.
own recreation. The first instance saw her hold a party to toast Joe Biden and Kamala Harris' inauguration as president and vice president.
Wow.
In March, she
even
commandeered
working?
the
Throw them under
luxury
the bus.
property.
I mean, they wasn't there though.
Has sparked fury
Nah.
among.
They weren't there.
Oh yeah.
No, talking about Joe Biden and
Hosting
Kamala
a
Harris
party.
wasn't
Dog.
that there. I think
Black
it was just
Lives
like-
Matter.
So she previously issued a statement denying that she had ever lived there or used the property for her own personal gain.
Yeah,
It was
right.
for
After its
Biden and
purchase
Harris's game.
was revealed.
They
The purchase
claim-
is the house is a 6,500 square foot Studio City property. This is a big ass house. That's like the Fresh Prince house.
I think another one.
Hold up. That house is purchased?
Black Lives Matter raised $90 million in the wake of George
90
Floyd's
million?
murder and still
Hey,
Those
has
women
$60 million on
got
hand.
rich off of this shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can you be mad? You know
But they
what?
did- but
Yes,
they
you
didn't
can
even-
be
Yes,
mad.
yes, I can be mad.
You
They-
can be
So
fucking
we
mad.
can't be mad?
No, I can't be
I'm
mad.
trying to approach
I'm
it
mad.
from a
I
neutral
gave
point.
money to this shit.
I didn't.
Oh, you
I'm not
I
even
didn't
gonna lie.
either. But
I
did.
didn't.
Black
said you
Lives
did.
Matter, not just these
I gave
three
a little
women.
donation. I'm
see,
mad. I
nah,
need my
maybe-
$20
nah,
back.
I did get
but see,
$10.
hold on.
I did get
What my
$10.
man Dave Chappelle say?
But listen,
What's,
though,
what's,
never
what's
get your
$10 of
fucking
how many,
money back.
how many square feet?
I think there's another.
6,500.
But
Bro.
and that's my issue with all these organizations. Not to cut you off.
No, because I think we
Like-
about to lead right into it.
Whether it's Red Cross, all these bullshit organizations, ball bullshit to me. Because no one knows where the fuck this money go.
Oh, we know where it's going.
I mean, yeah, 100%. We know
Or
where
we
it's
can.
going.
I think we can correctly guess where
Right,
it's
but it's
going.
like, what are y'all doing with all this money that you're getting? and you pledging all this money, like what is it going to, and how is it actually
Like,
helping?
are the families that are dealing with death? Are they seeing any of this?
If we talking about reparations,
they receive their cash from the police after like 4
are you
years.
getting anything from
the
the movement?
that is
All
supposed to
parties
be
are scandalous as shit. It's just the nature of humans. Like,
This sound like the government, to be honest
Yeah.
with you. How they just take all our money and what the
you
fuck y'all
learn
doing
from
with
the
it?
isn't that how governments are formed?
Yes.
how organizations are formed to run a business or a place or whatever. It's only a matter of time. It's the same with it don't matter what color you are.
So,
dog.
but
it don't. It really don't.
it doesn't. But
Can't we
none of
really
that-
be mad because they people of color and they
Yes,
getting
no,
over on
you
everybody?
can't be mad, bro, because it's a
They doing it on the same
I get
people.
it.
I can see if
It's
they
just
they're
had
doing
a
it to
white
you.
lives matter.
You
Yeah.
always
do
do
it
it
to
to
your
your
own
own people.
Nah, I
Bro,
get it.
you always
So
hope
yes,
your
you can be
leaders
definitely mad.
I
and
get it.
individuals are in position to help
You can't bail her
a
out.
whole
Fuck no.
organization. You hope that they
None of
have
3 women.
morals, that they're going
It's
to
like
do
3
the
of
right
them.
thing, and then we're just proving time and time again all of this shit is terrible.
It, all, like, it shows you that a motherfucker would do anything for a couple dollars.
Nigga, I need my $20 back.
How much
All
does
I
a
gotta
dollar
say-
cost?
Exactly.
All I gotta say, when we ask for money for y'all funding, is going straight to funding.
Right.
Well, look, they got away with it. They're now being, outcast. Whatever. They're already rich.
They're
Like
rich as
they
fuck.
won. It's
Yeah,
over.
I
We
think
can
one-
be mad.
I
and
think
shit if
one
we
lady
want.
bought like 6 or 7 properties or some shit with her half.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's
It's
three women.
So 30 mil each. It was 90 mil, right?
It was 90.
Dog, they
in
bought
total.
that mansion claiming it was going to
Come on,
be
bro.
a central base for
Right.
Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
And that
activists.
mother tussy rolling and
Operate.
shit. Tussy sliding and
feel
shit.
me?
Dog,
but see-
she
but
was
see the
on
bullshit-
fucking YouTube
but
doing
this-
cooking videos in the kitchen.
Facts, bro.
This is the fucking bullshit right
didn't know
here.
that. I didn't
Like
know
we're
I'm like, do y'all see this
They,
shit?
they did a whole video talking about this shit in the mansion
Hell yeah, they did.
outside.
Toasting
And then-
fucking
but-
mimosas and
then
shit.
talking-
Yeah,
but
I saw that shit.
talking
Yeah.
shit about critics, people
Yeah.
who are just simply asking,
Right.
what the fuck are y'all doing with the money?
But you know what the real
What
real
was
shit
that?
is though.
Oh,
Charitable?
fuck those,
Was
man.
that charitable? Like how did that work government wise? Like is no
They
taxes
owned a
on that?
non-profit
It's non-profit
organization.
organization,
It's
so, yeah,
non-taxable.
they-
They just
yeah.
collected
Yeah.
fucking
Money.
cash.
But like
So
the
we
crazy
need to
thing
switch
is,
up.
what are you
They were
collecting the money
supposed
for?
They were supposed to present paperwork. I think they hadn't done it for like 6 years or some wild ass number. The government ain't been pressing them about it, probably because they just kind of under the radar. At least
So,
they were
but
then.
they were supposed to use. But they were
They're
supposed to
supposed to
use.
show paperwork showing where all that money's going, and they weren't showing.
Yeah, but what was the
shit.
initially the money was supposed to be going to? The
Yeah, who
families
was
of
it? Yeah.
We don't
the
know.
families of the killed and like black.
But you know what though?
That makes sense.
I don't
We
know,
pay for that
bro.
shit through our taxes.
Yes.
So why the fuck are we giving these Black Lives Matters motherfuckers
I don't
money
know what
for
they're
that
supposed
shit?
to use that money. I'm at
I
the
think
time. At the time, there was a whole
They
lot of
needed
strife
immediate.
taking
They
place.
needed immediate help.
It was
At the
people,
2020
people that needed to get
COVID.
it, people that had legal issues because they were fighting the whole
yeah,
movement.
yeah.
Lawyering up.
It was a lot.
Like,
But when the police
You
department
know-
gets sued, they got to pay wrongful death, and that comes out of taxes.
yeah, that comes out of our pocket.
It
So
just takes time.
Yeah.
What if this information coming out was from the white man? Think about it.
No.
Think about it.
Did
I
they-
don't know.
did
I
they
see, I, see
deny
the,
it?
I see the logic in that.
Did
I
they
see the
deny
logic
it?
in
Bro,
that.
Did they
after
deny
a
it?
while,
Get the fuck
I
out of
see
here.
I
after
see
a
the
while,
logic in
this is not like everything was sweet and then an expose came out of nowhere. People have been asking questions.
Yeah, of
Wait,
course.
media.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Actual Black Lives Matter supporters are still on the front line. Like, these
Like,
mother-
nigga,
we were
I-
at, like, okay,
Like
what,
nigga,
what are we
I
doing?
sent $10 during the whole shit, and I was like, man, where the fuck is my money actually going
but
to?
See, and I think the bigger picture potentially is how do we get younger
Let me
kids?
get a little more of this shit.
How do we get the younger generation to take shit like this serious? If the leaders, if our
You don't.
if the people,
It's- I mean, you do, but
older than us,
you're right.
or the leaders is doing that to us, why should they care?
Dog, I'm almost 40. That makes me not want to give a shit about none of that shit.
I'm just
So
saying,
I
like-
can only imagine
why?
an impressionable
Hey, man.
individual growing up that wants to do good for his or her community,
So-
and they see this.
So let me. So and this might be a false equivalent. Like 2 years ago, maybe like 3 or 4 years ago. At this point, it's this one dude. I think he got assaulted or something by police officers. At the time, he was like 17, 18 or whatever, and he was a DJ, and he basically took that clout or that situation and try to gain clout and traction from it. He didn't really. I wish I had his name, but I don't have it. But he basically tried to use that and get clout and traction to, I guess, fund his DJing or whatever and get followers. But at the time, to be a 17, 16, 18-year-old kid, that means he didn't take that situation that he was in serious.
No.
So my point is,
I'd have had other people in his ears.
So my point is, with these organizations, right, Black Lives Matter, or any organization that's supposed to help us, how do we get people to take that serious and the future generations to take shit like that serious when we have people who supposed to look like us, who are supposed to be us, and do that to us? Because we're
it's just sad because, not to be the negative Nancy, the pessimist, but every time something forms, an organization, it could be for a company, it could be for a movement, it could be for a location where people live and work at. As that government or that overarching people forms, it's like it's just human nature for shit for people to go corrupt. I don't know what it is. It's just human nature.
This is America. That's what it is. This is America.
Money.
So everything is a capitalist.
That's just the truth. It's the sad fucking truth.
So people going to look to capitalize.
So you could be black, it could be white folks, it could be anybody. It could be people against their own people. It could be people trying to help another demographic.
That's the biggest issue I have.
Evil as fuck. Money.
But then you got Michael Jordan. Not to throw my man under the bus, but he pledged like $10 million a year for like 10 years or some shit like that. So where's that going to? Did that go to them too?
Yeah,
like
they got part of that money.
Red Cross, bro.
But
Didn't he pledge to
$100 million over 10 years? That's basically $10 million a year.
To what? Black causes?
Black causes, black. Like,
where
though? Like, show me where.
To their house.
Supposed to be.
That's my point, though. Like, that's the point.
There's supposed to be accountability. There's supposed to be some system that watches over these companies that have designated themselves as donations or whatever. And they're not being watched.
Like I say, I'm not.
Maybe the people that's over them are just getting their pockets padded too.
I don't want nobody to think that I'm throwing Michael Jordan under the bus. I'm just talking the money. I'm just talking the money in general.
I'm just playing.
I'm just talking the money itself. Like, let's say, great heart, he did what he did. But so now, what does the money go?
I think Michael Jordan's probably done an awful lot of dope shit. Like,
well, he pledged the money. I don't think he personally knows where the money is.
It's just like us giving our money.
He at least attempted to set up a system in place that was supposed to be run by people
100%
whose goals were to help the community.
But you do
I'm not blaming him because
unfortunately,
I'm not blaming him because I don't expect him to oversee it.
It's the same with Oprah. It's the same with Bob Johnson.
When he got somebody writing a check.
It's the same with fucking Mayor Bowser. It's all of these. You get to this point of this financial eliteness where now I'm in control.
Yeah.
Dog, you better be related to the motherfuckers because you're not seeing anything otherwise.
But my thing is, I wouldn't be mad. Like, okay, you're dedicating your life to a cause. I'm not gonna be mad at you getting some money because you're not really working. You're dedicating your life to this whole cause. But if you out here buying $6 million houses and Lamborghinis and shit,
that's the problem. That's where the problem goes wrong.
That's fucking nuts.
There are financial documents that's supposed to show us what you're spending it on. If it's agreed upon by the committee that the higher ends receive $600,000 a year or whatever, then we need to see that and see where the rest of the money's going.
All I know is somewhere in California, I should just be able to sleep for free.
This is my question to y'all.
Healthcare should be free too.
How do you?
It's the only country.
How do you help? Hypothetically, how do you help Black Lives Matter? Like, how does that? Like, if you're in charge of it, how do you help us? Like, what does that money do? Because it definitely don't stop cops from killing us.
At this point,
what does the money do?
Again, like he said, what the money originally was supposed to go to paying for lawyers for people that get arrested and helping people get out of jails and situations
and that's not going to cost so much.
I'm just saying. He's just saying how.
Meanwhile, Jay-Z and Beyonce, they just bailing everybody out.
Yeah, like ways that money can help Black Lives Matter. Like,
but now
in
we're past
bad
that
situations.
Phase, which is sad because we're still very much in this whole situation where
it happens every day. It's just not as televised.
Now it's not hot and on the street no more. So now where does that money go? Tay asks a very good question. It could probably go to a lot of places.
I mean, to me,
$6 million could do so much
in
for
the black community is
100
better
communities.
I mean, it can go towards small businesses. It can go towards scholarships.
Grants.
It can go to, like it's a lot.
Yeah.
That's all I'm
Be
saying.
done
Like
with
that's what I'm. That's all.
But
I'm
that's
saying.
not what they're doing.
That's all I'm saying.
They're pocketing the money.
That's all I'm saying.
They're giving their kids vicious ass birthday
Like,
parties.
you can go to
They're
children's
going
programs.
shopping. They're
Like,
getting Birkin
children's
bags.
on the streets.
They're
They can go
whining.
to
They're
hospitals.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
there's
like-
hospitals in the hood.
They're
Something.
whining and dining
Urgent
with the
cares.
other,
Fix Baltimore,
big
goddammit.
black elite. Like,
Pay niggas rent for the something.
Something.
It may be time for
Something.
us to
they didn't do none of that shit.
get in the streets with this.
And
What you trying to do?
Look, listen. I ain't.
What's up?
Can I be
Why
100%?
charity?
Can I be 100% honest though?
That's right. I'm
If I
trying to
could
get
be-
on that charity
If I could
game.
be truly honest though, if for some
gotta get
reason
some
I was
charity.
able to create an organization and that organization went viral and I had this huge financial windfall, I'm sorry. I'm not going to go. I'm not going to do the right thing.
He's gone over.
I'm out.
That's
He's gone
crazy.
over
I'm
to
out.
top
Just
boy.
Came back.
That's wild.
I'm
Talking all this
out.
good shit, and that nigga just went
Because
right back.
I'm just being honest. What do you? It's so hard to say what you do if you get a large sum of money. It really
I don't
is.
think so.
I think it
depends
is.
I don't
on
think
what
so.
the cause is for. If I earned
think
it,
Look,
I think
man.
it- no,
this-
I don't.
I'm gonna pay
this
and
is-
do
I
whatever.
think I think it depends on the individual person, because I think money makes you more of who you are. It don't change who you are. So if you are a stingy motherfucker and you broke, you probably gonna be a stingy
but
motherfucker
see,
with
that's
money.
what I was saying before. Wouldn't even say these people were stingy with money. I bet there was a huge
It's just
infusion of
money.
money to a lot
It's
of
just
people
money.
as a result of these folks. Their family,
maybe-
It was just
friends.
money
Or
laying
maybe-
around. That's
or
all
may-
it was.
Just
may-
them.
Or maybe they came together and conspired and was like, "Hey, we about to get this bag."
Look, man, you give me
Yeah.
Because that's the other half of it. Maybe they conspired and say, "You know what?
It's
We about
just
to get
that
this
fame.
bag."
It's
But
just
don't
that
you have-
fame
but don't
and
you have
flouting
to-
it in front of people that just drives
Yeah,
me
but don't you
wild.
have
Like,
to-
why do you do that?
But don't you have to spend a certain amount of that money though?
They're not showing. At some point,
We all just asking questions.
at
At this
some
point.
point, the government has the ability to take them to task for that. But this is not. How long has Black Lives Matter been in place?
2020.
2020. Yeah.
During COVID, when
Yeah.
everybody was in the house and angry as a motherfucker.
Yes.
At some point,
And
we're
I don't
gonna
even
hear,
think
we're
they're
gonna
like
hear
original-
about them being their paperwork. There's a summons to. We need to see the
Oh
paperwork
man,
for these years.
they about to get RICO charges.
And then we're gonna
I don't
hear.
know.
Then we're gonna hear about their downfall, or maybe they just gonna figure out a way to finesse. I don't know. What
All
the
right.
fuck
And
they're
at the
doing.
end of the
Didn't
day,
think we
if
were
they-
spending 30 minutes on
and
that.
at
so
the
now
end of
I'm
the
gonna
day-
skip everything.
At the end
No,
of the
no,
day,
no,
if they,
no, no.
at the end of the day, if they get charged, Kevin Samuels were right.
Whoa.
What you watch?
No, I'm sorry. Because it was
I
black
tell you
women.
what, you give me $1 million, I am disappearing. You will never.
Man, you
Ever seen my
give me
face?
$100,000. I'll pay off
I
my
am
debt.
disappearing. Better not go fund me that money.
But that's crazy though.
Wow.
Like damn, scholarships.
We ain't never getting
Nah,
shit.
we just gonna buy the $6 million house and toast
No, what
mimosas.
you doing to do with a $6 million? I just don't get. I don't get that type of loudness. Like,
Hey,
what
we gonna
the-
get this $6 million
what was
house
the
and have
point of you
brunch.
buying a mansion at the end of the day? Like you, like, did you really want a house that size that bad?
Yes.
That's crazy.
This shit in LA.
cash.
The house in LA.
I don't even
in
know.
cash.
That's crazy.
They just cashed out.
Damn, man,
Watch
poverty
it.
type.
They just get
them
rich.
motherfuckers, them all
Watching
them grew up
motherfuckers
together.
get rich.
That's
All
what
of
I'm
them
watching.
grew up
Hey,
together. They had like a shared
Listen,
diary
I'm
and
done.
shit.
In cash is wild, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. In cash.
The sport of finessing
Yo,
niggas.
Listen, $6
this
million
is
in
about.
cash is crazy.
So you think they had a duffel bag? You think they had a duffel bag?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, they probably had them in some makeup bags.
That was them motherfuckers went up there, did a hard wire,
They went up
called
there
the
with some
bank,
toiletry bags. and
transfer.
shit.
That's
$6
crazy.
million.
In cash.
They didn't buy an office building. They didn't buy a mixed use
Hey, how much
facility.
money
They
can you
bought
have
a
on Cash
fucking
App?
mansion in the suburbs with a swimming
Cash
pool.
at the building.
How
Like,
much?
no one-
What's
and
the
no one
maximum
had
you
a
can hold
problem
in
with this
Cash
at
App?
that
What's
time.
Like it was like 20-something thousand.
Cash App. I think you,
35,000.
probably like 20.
Not enough to buy that motherfucking house.
Let me cash
that's down payment. Let me cash out you the
They could
down
have bought
payment.
so many other things for $6 million, bro.
Yeah, $6 million is wild, man.
In cash.
Can we continue?
I'm sorry.
You
They could have put a mortgage out on that
on the list because
motherfucker.
now I'm just mad now.
They
What
was
am I
like, fuck
watching?
it, we
I'm
got
watching
it.
these Bumble. No, you know what? Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go
They
ahead.
was
I'm
like, we
skipping
got
that
it.
too.
Sports.
And we got more shit.
I really
going on.
wish I would see how that deal went down though. Like, like I wish I was a fly on the wall.
It was. I bet champagne was
Word
involved.
to the wise.
And that has been episode.
Like,
Champagne
hey, yo,
and chocolate
it'll be
was
tight.
involved.
It'll be tight if it was shot like a Marvel movie or some shit, right?
Champagne and chocolate was involved. That's all I know. And maybe some Hennessy because they were niggas.
How many?
with some orange juice.
How many CRT forms or what they had to fill out?
Man, that's crazy.
CTR.
Yeah, how many CTRs?
Man, they probably had white Hennessy flowing out and shit. Celebrate.
Shit, man.
Ace of Spades for everybody.
Like that almost
Here's
sounds.
my question:
It does
why
sound
did
like a
she
movie
admit
though.
though? Why
It
did?
does.
What reason
It
did she
does.
have to admit it at this point?
I don't know.
guilty?
That's a good
Why
question.
not just go down
Karma?
with
Guilty.
You're not
Karma did it.
She's not even a part of the
karma did
organization
it.
anymore. So she was out. She was like my nigga.
Oh, they
from,
fired me.
No,
I'm
she,
not on the board.
She's separate. She had already
that's why.
separated from that organization.
Yeah,
She got her
that's why.
piece.
Yeah.
She was good. She was like my nigga Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, nah,
he could
she
have left,
needed-
and he was like, and he decided to stay like a
I'm not fucking
dumbass.
going.
Yeah, she needed she needed peace in her heart.
She bounced,
She
dude.
need the peace in her heart. That's what she needed. She
Hey,
needed
look,
to get that off her
That bank
chest.
account got some peace in it too. I bet still.
That cash app popping, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
I bet you got that federal. Need my access number.
Oh look, now look, she done did an apology
Look, man,
video too.
She can't get no IZ. I tell you that.
Fuck that.
For real?
Yes,
You lying.
go to her shit. It's a
Send it
7-minute
here
video.
so I can play it
I'm
on the
working
pod.
to
Could you
be
play
in
that?
the right relationship
Well,
with
send
black
the
people in
page.
the black move. I got
Could you play the breaking news?
Nigga saw money and was like, "Fuck it, we ball."
we
Bro,
black.
human nature.
We black. Our lives matter.
Human nature's tough.
Right.
You ain't never had nothing. You ain't got no
Right.
money, and
We
all of
would
a
be
sudden
doing
this
injustice to
windfall
black
hit you.
lives if we didn't ball. What
Probably
you
was
talking
listening
about?
to drill music.
Oh.
Her mental was
Her
fucked
mental-
up.
her mental
With the
health.
drill music. So
Live from the Wise Guys and Whiskey Podcast newsroom, we have news. Let's go.
Hey, folks. I'm just waiting for folks to come on.
Oh no, we're not about to live this 7
It's
minutes
7
long.
minutes long, bro.
Hey, everyone.
Don't be waiting. Nope, let's move.
No, we don't gotta. We don't gotta listen to that
And
shit.
the right-wing media and right-wing
This is not
pundits
right-wing
are
anything.
creating have created an incredibly dangerous environment.
just
for
read her
me.
caption. She
Oh,
This
everybody trying
morning,
to see
I
with the
woke
hands?
up to Candace Owens being outside of my house.
Oh yeah, she was
Oh,
on.
good.
Oh yeah, I forgot she
I'm
was on
glad
their ass
Candace
too.
Owens was on their ass. Her dumb ass
She
too.
was demanding that I
Show the papers.
come outside.
Come outside.
And when I looked at the video recording of what she was asking about, she was actually asking about the Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation property.
They go show her next part 100K.
And for some reason, seems like she thought my house was that.
The house that I brought for $6 million.
It's unacceptable and it's dangerous that
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm done with that. I'm done with that. We're not listening to more, no more of that. Let me just read the caption real quick. She said, I'm working to be in a right relationship with black people and black movement. And while I'm doing that, right-wing pundits and media are attacking and harassing me and my family. Today, Candace Owens showed up to my personal property demanding I come outside. While she is black and she is advancing a right wing, yes, right wing agenda. She is dangerous and her followers are dangerous. This is bigger than me. This is bigger than me. This is bigger than me. We have to see what the fuck they are doing and we must challenge it. The backlash against our movement is impacting people and their livelihood. I won't accept it and we won't accept it. Protect each other. Protect black women. Oh, you had to
Like-
throw that last part.
Hey, look,
you had to throw that last
you
one
see
in
that
there.
shit? See, that's the shit I'm talking about. That's the shit. Oh my god.
At the end of the day,
confused.
at
I'm
the end of the day,
confused.
at the end of the day,
Wow.
She had to throw that last one in there.
at the end of the day, there's powerful niggerty at work.
Man, it's
I'm
something, yo.
confused.
Nah, that's
I'm
crazy.
baffled.
So basically, you just said, "Fuck
Yeah,
Black Lives
all
Matter,"
that.
just black women. Like, that's what it's about. Black
This
women getting that
doesn't
paper.
even make sense.
She like
Yo.
see what they doing, but what did she do?
She
Wow.
balled. Nigga, that's what
Yeah,
she did.
balled. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
That's crazy.
She balled up that $6 million into somebody's hand to get that house. That's what she did.
Duffel bag.
All right. Well, that was interesting.
Duffel
And it
bag
took up the
ball.
rest of our podcast.
No, it didn't.
I don't give a fuck about nothing y'all want to think about for the rest of the day. But fuck it. Let's.
Sports.
All right. Real quick. Former NFL player allegedly
That's crazy. We
threatened to
just said
poison
fuck.
his ex-wife and kids.
We just said fuck Antonio Brown.
We did talk about him.
Yeah, we did.
Very briefly.
Oh,
60
that went
seconds
somewhere
long.
else.
It went to
that went somewhere
the
else.
Black Lives Matter, and we've been there for 45
yeah,
minutes.
for real.
Oh.
Fuck, man, whatever. Nobody care about him.
All right, so Earl Thomas has allegedly violated a restraining order against his soon-to-be ex-wife, saying that he was going to poison her and his kids. Thoughts and prayers. All right,
Yeah, for real.
I don't really have much to say
Maybe
about
they
that.
misheard him.
Misheard?
Yeah, maybe
I
he
think
was
this
just
is
like
in a text.
maybe he was just like maybe he meant
Misread him?
to type
He meant to
yeah,
type?
and I like to see my son poise on. You know, maybe. But that's crazy though. Like
I saw in the article it was something about she mentioned that
35 points.
CTE.
yeah, that he had a couple concussions and they was trying to use that angle as well. I mean, like you said, thoughts and
CTE.
prayers. Hopefully nothing crazy happens.
He
out
got
of
that
this.
CTE.
Need some help, so let's move on.
Yeah,
All
that's
right. Shout,
crazy.
yeah.
Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah. All right.
the
And
whole man.
another thing I seen at the NFL wise,
Yeah.
they ranked Jason Lockenfora ranked quarterbacks in tiers
Okay.
for this coming
What
season.
we got?
Let me give you a brief. Tier 1 would be bona fide
Shout
franchise quarterbacks.
Hold up.
That
Shout
would
out
be-
to Wizeguyz in Fantasy.
Shout out, yes, on the way. Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen,
Ooh.
Russell. No, that's 2021. I'm sorry. Let me read you who he said this year's franchise QBs will be: Mahomes, Brady, Rodgers, Jackson, Allen, Wilson, Herbert, Joe Burrow, Matt Stafford.
Huh?
Okay.
That's the tier one.
That was
That's
literally
tier one.
Okay.
the list minus
Tier 2,
one person.
proven professionals:
What does that mean?
Matt Ryan, Deshaun Watson.
Okay.
Oh, so there's a change.
Is it
Tier-
Matt Ryan or
That's
Ryan
interesting.
Tannehill?
What was Lamar? Lamar injured. He was injured most of this year.
I'm
right?
confused.
2022.
Lamar was injured, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, tier 3,
Herbert.
Rising Stars. Y'all don't confuse 2020. That's why I'm reading. It's 2021 he had last year, and then he had 2022 for this year. I'm just reading this year.
Zilch.
Yeah, nobody. So Rising Stars is nobody. This is tier 4. You can win with them. You got Carr, Cousins,
winners?
Tannehill, Prescott, Murray, Jameis Winston,
How
Jalen
is
Hurts,
Watson?
How
Mac
was
Jones,
Jameis Winston
Tua
on here?
Tagovailoa.
How was Tua? Well, yeah.
Well, you can win with them. That's tier 4 is like the quarterbacks is just
I don't
decent.
think.
They're just okay.
Like
I don't
win
think
games?
Kirk Cousins belong in tier 4.
Not really.
He's 59 and 59 and 2.
Yeah.
Tier 5, guys, veterans, and placeholders.
I don't think
nobody.
Carr belongs there, but sure.
He does.
Tier 6, good luck with these niggas. We got Jared Goff, we got Carson Wentz, Drew Lock.
Drew Lock.
Yes, good luck with that nigga.
I was thinking Andrew Luck in my head.
Mac Jones, Justin Fields, Marcus Mariota, Sam Darnold, and Mitch Trubisky.
Mitch, I'm not a bitch. Trubisky.
That's
So he put
jury's
your
out.
quarterback in the bottom tier of that
And
shit.
then tier 7.
I don't
The
get it.
jury is out.
This is no man's land.
Trey Lance.
Yeah, that means these are like people that probably ain't played enough for him to even have a.
I don't understand why Wentz is here, but sure.
Wow,
saying
what's
that
where?
y'all QB is trash.
Tier 6.
Good luck.
Tier 6.
Who he play for?
He was golf.
He played for
Drew Lock.
Commanders. You talking about the Commanders?
Look, man, Indianapolis went into one playoff game with no plan, but to stick that shit in
he played with two sunshine.
My man hit the A gap, didn't he? They just expected my man to hit the A gap every play.
and they blocked that nigga up, and they didn't have no plan after that. They just thought they was gonna beat the Jags.
Right.
That's not Carson Wentz's fault. Yeah. Not Carson Wentz's fault.
Ooh, Murray
But
bumped down to the tier 4.
So thoughts about the tiers?
Did you read tier 7?
Yeah, that means he don't have enough like film on him to rank him. The jury is out. He doesn't know yet. So those are the newer.
Can't judge him.
Quarterbacks.
The jury's out. They can't give us a verdict.
Yes.
Yeah.
Zach Wilson, Trevor Lawrence, Trey Lance, and Davis Mills.
Yeah, I doubt he watched any film.
All right, let's go by tier.
I feel like he just like looked at the win-loss record and then was like
tier.
Right, go.
Tier 7. I guess the same.
Yeah, I mean, those teams.
Zach Wilson got injured, so
he did.
Well, the jury's out with him. I don't know what
that
to
was for
expect
last year.
guy.
Oh, he's still on the same jury. Gotcha. All right.
Yeah. So, any thoughts?
I mean, this is his clear opinion. Like,
Any
I can't.
thoughts on his
Where's Hurts
opinion?
4, I think.
I can't hate.
I'm good with tier 1.
Oh, you started from the top.
Except for Lamar Jackson. I think Lamar Jackson should come down.
Okay.
He got to show me he got to show me that he can throw the ball more.
Yeah.
And with them trading away Marquise Brown,
Yeah.
I agree with that.
all you got to do is double team roll coverage on Mark Andrews and see what he do.
Yeah.
Because they only won one playoff game, right?
Maybe 2.
Yeah.
Maybe 2.
Well, they didn't make it at all last season.
Yeah. I mean, they had injuries like a motherfucker last season.
Yeah, I know.
That and the whole.
I
agree with.
I think I just think Jackson just need to.
I'd agree.
Yeah, he got to come down. Top
he
pros
can get up there. So
top pros proven winners. I think Dak should come down because
that was 2021.
I'm sorry, my bad. Watson,
Matt Ryan should come down because he ain't no proven winner.
Yeah, Matt Ryan should definitely come down. That's crazy.
Watson, I mean,
where the fuck they move Ryan Tannehill to? Or they didn't move him nowhere.
Oh yeah, he got moved.
He's
a tier 4.
Tier 4.
Yeah, I guess there are no rising stars.
I think Watson too.
But
Watson need to give up.
Because see, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, Tannehill, that nigga ain't had no viable receiver. Like the whole guy, like
where you at?
He has AJ Brown, sir.
He wasn't on the field. He wasn't on the field the whole
Julio
the whole time.
Julio played
like 3
game and a half.
Yeah. Like he was throwing it to like
6
he
quarters.
was throwing it to
he was
throwing it to practice squad niggas. At that point,
what tier you want?
Tier 4.
Okay. Like I said,
Cousins
should come down because you ain't winning shit.
Nah.
Tannehill's fine. Carr's fine. Prescott is good right there. Murray is good right there.
Jameis.
Mac Jones
the Saints playing good before he tore his ACL, so I might give him that.
Mac Jones should
Jalen Hurts should come down. Mac Jones,
tier 3.
I think Mac Jones is
tier 3, tier 2.
Yeah, I eat tier 3 for Mac Jones.
Yeah.
I can see that. And Tua is you can win with him.
The jury is still out for me with him.
Yeah.
With Tua.
Yeah, I mean their defense was good. So
but they also was 0-7 and end up going 7-0. So
yeah. It's like you.
Yeah, it's like
either way.
But we'll see what he can really do with a new coach.
Oh, he got to new everything.
Yeah, new everything.
Them niggas assigned 26 running backs this season. Who gonna hit the A gap?
Top 5, tier 5 guys, veterans, placeholders. Zilch.
Nobody.
Okay.
So good luck.
Yeah, who the fuck? Yeah, I don't even know.
Golf definitely should belongs there.
Yeah.
See, like when I think of tier 7 and I hear the jury is out, to me I think of like trash. To me, like when you say the jury is out on somebody, I feel like that's trash. So I think that's a poor wording for tier 7. For tier 7.
I mean,
I get the jury's out. Like you just don't have enough. We don't know yet.
I can see both, I guess.
But I guess it shouldn't even be a tier if you don't have enough
like
to rank them.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like
if anything, they should be rising stars, but just move, but just make that tier 7 and not tier 3.
Yeah, like
that makes sense.
Good luck is like this shit is weird to me.
Good luck should be tier 7.
Yeah, that should be the bottom.
Yeah, that should be the bottom. Golf, 100%. He's ass.
Done.
They're not
dawned on me when y'all said good luck. That was a person's name, isn't that correct?
Andrew Luck.
Andrew Luck.
Oh, just good luck. Okay, I just thought it was just another dude with a name. I'm sorry.
I think Wentz should be guys, veterans, and placeholders at least. That's crazy that he's not. That he's on good luck.
Yeah.
Drew Lock should be
Good luck.
Yeah.
Drew Lock should be rising stars. I don't think he got enough real playtime.
I give you that.
I think the jury's out on Daniel Jones. Like, we see what Daniel Jones is. I think Daniel Jones is a good quarterback.
Jones is ass to me.
No, I don't know. I think
sorry.
Daniel Jones is a good quarterback. I think the Giants can protect him.
Daniel Jones
He
to
got
me.
some wheels though.
And no, for real, like Daniel Jones is solid.
Until it burned out at the
He
APR.
tripped up. I mean, I
he's
got you.
quiet and
He was trying to hit
uncoordinated.
the A.
wasn't nobody near that,
That man
He was
tripped over his own
"Fuck
foot.
it." I give up. That's what
He was
that
on
nigga
his Jack
did.
Harlow.
Like Justin Fields,
He's on
like
his
Justin Fields should be rising stars to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why.
He had
good luck.
one. Yeah, he got one
Yeah,
year.
one season,
That makes no
yeah.
And
sense.
that offensive line was trash.
Trash. That's what I'm saying. Like
This has been trash for like ever.
Like in so like another example, Marcus Mariota, the jury's out. You know what that is already. Like if I'm thinking that phrase,
I feel like this.
He's a placeholder.
I feel like this good luck shit is gonna have a lot of all these motherfuckers in this good luck joint gonna have a lot of niggas surprised.
maybe Sam Darnold, maybe.
I give it like at least.
See, Sam, so as far as the Panthers go, I'm giving Sam Darnold, if he starts, I'm giving him to week 5. I'm giving week 5, and Matt Carroll's going to be in there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him week 5.
Hopefully they improve that O line.
All right.
Their right tackle's pretty good, but the rest of them trash.
Yeah, they got some work to do.
Yeah,
so.
that right tackle's pretty good, but the rest of them trash. Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
only got an issue with a
Nice
few
little-
of these, but
nice
nothing
little breakdown.
crazy.
Yeah.
Nice little breakdown.
I mean, it is what it is.
Trey, Davis Mills, like what the,
Yeah,
what the
yeah,
fuck is a Davis Mills, bro? Like, what are we talking about?
He ain't gonna be a quarterback next season.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what are we really doing?
Well, you
Davis
definitely
Mills
gonna have to do this for like Wise Guys in fantasy.
and Trey and not Trey, but Trevor Lawrence.
New episode of Wise Guys in Fantasy coming in.
He got a whole new everything as well.
Yeah.
So
So he basically starting over.
yeah,
It's a whole
and
new
then
team.
Wilson. I'm assuming that's not
Zach.
Russell Wilson.
Zach.
That's Zach
Trevor
Wilson.
Lawrence.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the coach Meyer? About some wild stuff he was doing with that joint?
Oh, you talking about
Urban
last
Meyer.
season?
Yeah. That
whole-
nigga kicked the
That
kicker.
season didn't
Like,
even
the
matter
fuck?
for
Yeah,
Jacksonville. That
that's
season,
what I'm saying. Like,
Yo, anytime
and,
how
and
the
Trevor
fuck?
Lawrence started to show flashes.
Yeah.
Like,
Yo, what the fuck is the kicker doing that you
have to
getting
go
mad
kick
at the
him?
kicker? Like what the fuck is the
Yo,
kicker
I heard
doing?
some stories about just like the way he was coaching.
Yeah, it was
He was
wild.
treating them like college kids.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But
Hey.
when you've been so
Wait,
successful,
like college kid? Like he was holding that college girl?
Like, listen
that
here.
college,
Yo,
that
chill.
bar?
All right. Don't know how we start talking about that motherfucker. Fuck him.
Because the jury's out.
Nah, not over him.
Nah,
He ain't got no job.
No, that
jury's
nigga's out.
definitely out with
That's what
him.
he
Yeah,
said.
the jury's definitely out with that motherfucker. He's out of there.
All right, man. Let's get one last thing.
Wise main topic.
Okay, so
Damn,
recently,
stopping already?
as soon as the Super Bowl happened, there was a commercial on for Crypto.com where LeBron was talking to his younger self. Y'all remember that? We're going to the league. I know y'all seen that commercial.
Yeah,
but-
see
Nigga,
that
I ain't
trash.
even gonna lie. I thought that was like.
Oh, shit.
Let me tell you
What
something.
about to say? What
Let
you
me
about
tell
to
you
say?
something.
I thought that was a commercial for
My nigga, that was the most LeBron commercial you could probably ever have.
what was
that
that?
nigga talking to his fucking self.
I know, right?
Like when I seen that
Damn,
commercial,
who
I
would
said,
do some shit like
right,
that?
I said,
LeBron.
that's the most LeBron
Nah, what the
shit
fuck?
ever,
What
bro.
was that? Like the fight for New York? What the fuck game was that? That's what that
the
shit
fuck
looked
you
like.
talking about, Def
That's who the fuck he was talking. Looked like he was talking to. Like one of them Def
Oh, yeah,
Jam fight for New York
the
characters.
CGI was horrible. That shit was bad.
terrible, man.
But that
It
was
was
some
cockeyed and
LeBron.
everything.
That was some LeBron ass shit, boy. I said this nigga
Yeah.
what we talking to his goddamn self.
So I wanted to
man.
ask all you guys a question. Channel your inner LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
And if you today
I don't know.
could tell yourself from 10 years ago one thing,
Man,
what would it be?
What was 10 years ago? 2012?
Oh, I got one.
2012. I know you do.
I know you got one.
Everybody got
I
one.
can only assume
Just
what yours
one.
might
Just
be.
one thing.
You wanna
2012.
I kind of do that.
Nah, no guesses. Let's
Yeah, I will
just
let
gonna
you
give
have
everybody their own.
2012.
moment. You want to go first, John? That sound like
Stayed my ass in London.
Hold on, you
Never
said
met
two-
that female. That's what
You
shit
said
did.
2000. You said from 10 years from
10 years
now.
ago.
10 years.
10 years ago.
10 years
That's
ago.
20.
28.
2012.
What'd you say?
That's 28, right?
That's
You was 28?
Oh, you saying age?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yes.
I mean, you was 28. I wasn't.
This nigga ain't even 28 now.
So wait, how old was that?
I should.
He was just getting out of high
This
school.
nigga was 8.
25.
I should have went to London by myself. That's what I should have done.
All right,
That-
so 28.
so that was your
I
one
should've
thing
went by
to-
myself.
So tell your younger self that right now, nigga.
My younger self is gone.
Martin,
Who'd you go with?
go to London by yourself.
The person who ended up being
Oh, no,
my wife.
I'm sorry, I didn't know. I'm
we can
sorry.
talk it.
That's
We can
where
talk.
that's where everything started.
I got you.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I
That was the
didn't.
beginning of that.
Nah, I should have just went by myself. B.
I didn't know. I'm sorry. Shut
It's
up.
fine. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, I'm the you. I get jumped up at this. Like, oh, I got something for your ass. Yes, 10 years ago. Where would my life be now? I don't know. I feel like it'll be better
That's
than
why
this.
I wanted to just bring the question here. I
Shit.
didn't think that was gonna do that.
Oh,
All
I
right.
feel like my life would be so much colder right now.
Okay.
okay, me.
God damn it, John.
All right. AC, you thinking hard over here.
All right, come back to me.
This nigga always wants somebody to come back.
Nah, because I'm trying to think where I exactly was.
Well, how old were you? 22?
25.
Okay, 25.
I mean, it wasn't that 10 years ago. It ain't that long.
10 years. A lot
It
can
still
happen
feel like
in
it's
10
2
fucking
years.
A lot
years.
happened in
Like that was the year
Let's
before.
talk
That was the
about
year
it.
before.
2012, bro.
That was the year before Riley was born.
Okay, so now that you're running it down.
All of my, oh my God, everyone was still alive in 10 years ago.
Yep.
It's fucking
All right,
nuts.
Miguel, we'll come back to AC.
I'm thinking.
What is one thing you would tell yourself today, your 10-year ago self?
Probably to invest at that age because I waited too late for myself to invest in the stocks.
That's
fair.
deep.
That's
That's
Probably
deep.
just invest in certain
You said
stuff.
Bitcoin. You can be a fucking
Yeah, we invested in Bitcoin. We all be
billionaire.
rich right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, that's
And
real
niggas
shit.
gonna have built
Real
Bitcoin
shit.
on the hard drive and all that shit. Yeah.
Hey,
Fuck it.
hey.
Yeah. Tay, what would you tell your 6-year-old self?
Well, it should be easy for you. That wasn't that long ago. You should remember. You got good memory too, nigga. Your memory ain't
You
shot.
niggas,
I'm sorry.
got jokes
Sorry,
today,
nigga.
boy.
Shit, 10 years ago was yesterday for you, nigga.
I wish, nigga. I fucking wish.
Age hits you
God
fast.
damn. I was 18. Thank you very much. I was just graduating high school, literally, this month.
All right, tell yourself, tell your graduating self something. One thing.
It'd be the same thing Mick said. It'd be just to invest, because even with me being 18 at that time, my parents ain't have that knowledge. They didn't know nothing about that. So that'd be the main thing for me at that time.
Yeah, there's a lot of money making moves
And
that could
really,
be made.
and
Maybe
also
that's what mine should be.
and also really think about what I wanted to do. When I graduated. When I graduated, I had no fucking plan. I was like, man, I'm about to go fucking. I'm about to
Go crazy.
Jay-Z my whole life.
You about to go crazy.
And freestyle and just
Right.
do whatever.
I just started
I knew-
blogging.
So just have a plan.
I knew one. Yeah, like I knew one thing I wasn't doing was school. I did well in high school. I did decent in high school, but I knew that college wasn't for me. Like I was good off that. So definitely have some. Definitely have some type of plan. As far as the next move, I guess, to try to set me up to a better now.
That's
There you
good.
go.
That's good stuff. I guess I'll go. We'll reel it in with you at the end since you wanted to think so heartily about it. All right, so mine will probably
can
be
I refine mine?
no.
Nah, yeah, because y'all had the
Let me
same thing.
finish
So
mine.
yes.
No, he said it first and then he took it.
I was thinking the same thing. He just happened to go before me.
All right, well, let me get mine out then,
Okay.
and then do whatever you.
I got it. I
want.
got it. It's the same line, but
Okay.
I need to refine
All
it better.
Mine would be. There's so many different things.
I'll tell them all. Tell them all.
Nah, we only going one.
Fuck
We supposed
that.
to go
Tell them
one.
all.
We always do three.
We doing one.
Yeah, I
at a
know.
time.
Just go
But we
get
can
into
spend
it
the
in
whole
depth.
night here.
Yeah.
We could. Why not?
We
Shit.
ain't doing it.
it ain't
Mine would
10:30 yet?
mine would be
Nah, not even.
probably spend more time with Clinton. I mean, we spent a lot of time
Yeah.
together, but probably more positive, like doing doing man shit time, if that makes any sense.
Nah, it definitely makes sense.
It makes sense.
Wow.
But
I feel selfish now.
But assuming though,
because it hit me that.
But see, the thing is,
everyone that I loved, like young
10 years ago,
was alive in the past decade.
Yeah. The only thing I'll say to that is that's assuming the same thing happens later.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We're following. We're not doing the multiverse. We're not doing the multiverse.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Wait, fair point.
I'm just saying.
But now it gets scary because it's like, what if I
that's
was?
just assuming.
We're assuming that everything has followed the timeline just the way it is,
the same exact way.
Y'all must have never seen.
Today, you just have a chance to say one thing to yourself 10 years ago.
I got you 100%. I'm just I just had to throw that out there just because just
you
and Stan, Naomi
do more positive.
My brother Clinton,
good shit with Clinton.
That's a bar. You always come with
that. Nah, that was
Grandpa Wise over there. You just
I gotta get into the grandpa.
I'm trying to tell you,
his legacy is growing right now, and maybe it got him thinking about
the
things.
Wiz's mascot is Guyz, right?
Yeah.
So you
Guyz.
that was definitely a good one. Cause I got
one. I ain't gonna say it.
You
gotta say it because I'm gonna refine mine. So.
On the way here, like when I first,
know if y'all gonna like it.
When I looked at the notes and that was like one of my first things to think. Like I automatically thought about Clinton because 10 years ago I was still at Urban in Georgetown, and that was kind of one of the most. I mean, we had a couple interactions then, but I'm about to get all emotional and shit. All right. 10 years ago, what would I have told myself?
Just don't be mad when I cried with you because I'm sensitive.
Probably to start a bank account for my kids. That probably would have been it. But yeah, if Mike ain't said what he said, that definitely probably would have been it.
No, don't put that on me. You say
because that was
all you
the first thing I would have thought about.
2017, man.
Yeah. I wish I would have, text you more. Yeah. But
that's the whole point of this. It's more, it's therapy for yourself, basically. Miguel, you had something you wanted to change.
That goddamn picture of us drunk is probably out of our goddamn mind.
I remember that day right there.
I remember somebody slipped on something while he was fighting.
Me. They had them soft ass shoes on.
Oh man, I wasn't there. I wish I was there. I just heard about that shit.
It was something that everyone collectively seemed to laugh about after the fact, but y'all was hot at that point.
Disrespected Shanika somehow, and of course the brothers come band, and I took a good swing. Missed everything.
Hell, Mike, what do you do here?
Missed everything. Goddamn soft shoes.
You swung this.
I tried to decapitate that nigga.
Had that shit connected, you might not be sitting with us right now. So maybe it was meant to be.
He didn't even get into the fight. When he stepped up, it was fatality.
Yeah, I know.
All right, up down.
Finish him.
It's just wild how things happen the way they do, I guess.
Yeah,
I mean, they call me Sugar Shane Mike for a reason, baby. No, John just called me that. All right, Miguel, how did you want
What was your revamp?
Man, I'm gonna have to steal this from a movie. Take all the sports scores.
Oh, this nigga trying to make some money.
Hell yeah!
Back to the future this year, huh?
Nobody trying to be on Flintstone status forever. Yeah. But yeah, just give myself a sports almanac. And then buy me a $6 million.
There's so many.
You should have said, "Think of Black Lives Matter first."
Oh, yo, that's
now you know
what's up.
Like, you know what, man?
I would have used it for real though. I ain't gonna lie. I would have used it for real.
I know.
10 years ago,
wow, I'm gonna just do something like raise money for Trayon White and just keep that shit.
10 years ago,
that's what everybody else is doing. Like, just be this real loud vocal proponent for his campaign,
and then just keep the money.
He's not going to become mayor, so I'm not going to give him the money.
So what you think he's going to do with that money?
I'm disappearing. I'm no longer American.
Yeah, what the fuck do motherfuckers do with the money that they raise
no
for the
longer
campaign?
American,
For
my
the
nigga.
campaigns?
Yeah, what
I
do
don't
they
know.
do with that shit?
They
probably
keep
donate
it.
$5-6 million.
So like the mayor candidates and all, they just keep the money.
They're supposed to.
Yeah, I'ma
Everything's
keep it.
supposed to be nonprofit,
No.
right?
Yeah.
But they don't. There has to be an overarching thing that actually checks those balances after the fact, and they don't check it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you know, the campaign's over. Let's just go keep on drinking and hitting these prostitutes, man. Let's keep
Oh,
moving.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Bitch set me up.
That bitch set me up.
Hey, man, the best maid we ever had.
How
man.
can
Oh,
we, how
shit,
can we,
without question.
2 hours.
how can we monetize and make merch all that?
That bitch set me up.
Anybody want to run for mayor? I can make a fake campaign to sway
I know,
voters.
right?
That ain't gonna do shit, but we can align ourselves with someone running for mayor and like be
And
this.
take all their money.
We could be one of the loud. No, we can.
Oh.
We can. We can.
We can do something good for once.
We can
You mean have
generate.
someone on?
Yeah, let's do it.
Dog,
I know
imagine we
Trayon down the
generate.
street.
Oh, I have a direct connection to Trayon White because Southeast is like
Probably
too
aligning
beefing.
itself with us is problematic. We have a
Dog,
sharp
this nigga done said some shit about Jews and he survived. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be.
I
Nigga
ain't say
said
shit.
it's Jews the reason why there's weather like this. Why would you say that?
I'm about to say. I just said you should do as Jewish. That's all I said. That's all the fuck I said.
We got a shock jock
This
here.
nigga was on 395. This nigga was on 395 talking about hailing and was like, see, Jews control the weather.
Nigga.
Yo.
My nigga. Then look, literally last year, Tokyo done showed us
Excuse
how
me.
they are in fact controlling the weather. I'm like, oh,
Are they?
he wasn't lying. He's right.
Wait, what?
Well, it wasn't Jews. It was your people. But you know,
I don't know nothing
Let's get off this
I don't know
motherfucking
nothing
podcast.
about that, man.
Alright,
shout out to the
So
Asians.
I know we
Damn,
about
that's
to go.
crazy though.
I know.
I'ma eat it.
Had nothing to do
No,
with
I'm not
anything.
eating. No, wait, what?
That had nothing to do with anything.
Oh.
That was just
So I
to break the
need
monotony.
a hot take before we go off because I know recently we kind of circulated a list of 50 all-time female rappers.
I missed that whole conversation, sir.
No, you did. Oh, maybe you did. Maybe you
I
did.
know nothing about what y'all talking about.
He was
That list-
definitely talking about that
Yeah,
shit.
that
in the
list.
chat.
Yeah,
That
I
list
was-
was
I was
kinda,
at work.
It was
It was a
proportion.
terrible list. He was actually really 90% of it was Miguel just tearing
I
that
was
bitch
going
apart.
through it.
But I mean, I think the thing about that list, I don't think it was in order.
I think
Oh,
they
it
put
was in
that
order.
list.
I don't think it was in order.
if it
I
wasn't
just think
in
they
order,
was just
it's
I
like,
want to save it for the next
Nah.
podcast.
Yeah,
They
we can
probably
say-
just naming who came to mind, right?
Yeah, that's what I feel
Somebody
like.
was like, "Let me create a list. Let me just
Nah, that was
find
a-
50 people."
That was an official list.
Next
Somebody
main,
made that.
Dog,
next
they knew
episode
what was
main
gonna
topic.
Because who was the
happen
first
with
person
that
on that
They
list?
knew what
Nicki
was gonna
Minaj.
happen.
And it was the
Let's put
second
a
person.
put a pin
Lil'
in
Kim?
it.
Lil' Kim.
Let's put a pin in
I
it.
feel like
Might
that.
should go
But
home, bro.
Cardi B was
Might try
like
and get
number
home.
3 or 3 to
I'm
5.
tired.
Yeah, I feel like that list was
Let's
just
put a
like
pin in
I
it.
think she was.
This nigga still talking about it. Rain check.
Who raps?
Put a pin in it.
That can be the next main topic. I'm sorry, I didn't know this
We
was
need
a
to
real
put that
thing.
list out
Put a
to
pin in it.
circulate too.
Okay. Oh, our list.
Our list.
So
Our list.
with the next
I don't know what
podcast, we
he's
can do
doing
that
right
then.
now, but I'm sure it's going to be interesting. I'm
This
jumping
nigga,
out of this shit.
This nigga. All right. So with the next podcast, we'll work on that list too, and we can coincide with that.
Should we do our
So
own?
yes.
Yeah.
So
I
there you
don't-
go.
I don't even
Well,
think I got
hopefully-
50 women.
I don't either.
Maybe
You,
maybe
you
20.
can use
I
that
know.
list.
I just
You
know
can
5.
Use that.
That's it.
No, I'm gonna take that
I
same
didn't
50
even like
list.
half of the women on that
I
list.
don't. I don't care.
No,
Number
no.
one to me is MC Light. I don't give a
Nah,
fuck.
number one of him, Lil
Are
Smith.
you like
Yeah. She
She
number
wasn't
2.
even on the list.
Who?
MC Light went on the
No,
list?
Lil Sims.
Yeah, that's crazy. She should be.
Oh,
on
my list! You already
She-
know
she-
my list
she
is
should
going
not be on that
to. My list is going to
She definitely should be on the
span
list. No Name should be on that list
the
too.
Western world.
She was on the list.
She was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take
Lil
the whole
Sims shit
list.
is
damn,
on.
No Name
Lil
was on there.
Smith
Lil
ain't on
Smith
the
was
list.
on there?
Look,
That's crazy.
Iggy Azalea was before Bahamadia.
Why was she on that list?
Before Rod Digger.
She only got one.
All right,
album.
we talking about something we supposed to be talking about next episode.
I'm just giving y'all a
Let's
preview.
close it.
I'm giving y'all previews just
Alright.
like at the end of the episodes you watch on TV.
The fact that Iggy Azalea was no
That was-
Iggy Azalea.
That sounded like an E40.
you watch it.
That was back in the
Is
Olympic
Azalea
days.
Banks on that list?
Yes.
Y'all still talking about this
I
shit.
think
Yeah, that's
Azalea
crazy.
Banks can rap.
All right, this has been
It's crazy.
episode 1. He looked create bat
I'm
shit.
crazy too.
She boiled a cat. Anyway,
Oh my god!
She did.
what happened?
Oh shit! That nigga
What?
saw Jesse Williams, whatever. Wait, you saw the whole thing? That's crazy. That nigga saw the whole thing. Hey, that's crazy.
Why is Jesse Williams' penis on your phone, John.
Twitter.
Chelsea, hey, John out here looking at Jesse Williams' penis. Just to let y'all know.
You didn't know that was out there?
We ended the podcast with Jesse Williams' penis.
I have been fortunate enough to not see this yet.
This ain't Detroit no more.
Oh, it's definitely the D.
Jesse Williams, D.
I'm upset.
Yo, we out, man.
That's some John
Twitter, yo. Fuck Twitter.
That should be the name of the podcast, Detroit.
No, nigga.
It's karma. That's what it is.
It's been episode 111, and we are off the rails.
Oh,
it's karma.
Hey, man. Yeah,
That's John's karma.
That's John's karma.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Hey.
get it.
Hey, it's the Wise Guys Whiskey Network, man. Look, listen to all the shit that we got coming next and all that shit. Yeah, you know, my problematic podcast might be coming up next. We'll see.
AC pushing P.
That actually sounds
Pushing
like a good
problems.
title, though.
Pushing problems out
That
here.
sounds like a good title. I know you like Sidebar, but
Make me a
my
guest.
Problematic podcast.
All right, y'all. This has been episode 111. We're off the rails. We're done.
Oh, man.
Good night. And Jesse Williams' penis.
Yo.
Now, listening to Wise Guys Whiskey Podcast.